I don't know. I don't know if I can actually hold this phone long enough to do this, but I'm going to try. It's actually quite painful. Hang on. This will lubricate it somehow in my my brain. Okay, here we go. A poem called, what's it called? Door to Door. One afternoon, I was snoozing in my very comfy chair. Music, coffee, ganja, life without a care. There's a knock at the door and a ring of the bell. For this poem, I'm quite possibly going to hell, the place that's apparently fucking hot. That's fine with me as long as there's pot. So I turn off the music and get out of my chair, go find the door if I remember where. Door is, with its unknown visitor, hopefully not a Spanish inquisitor. The people that nobody actually expects. I'll see who it is with my X-ray specs. A skeleton clutching its mobile phone, not opening the door as I'm here alone. I then think of looking through my door's peephole viewer. A man in a suit looks like a proper wrongdoer. So I open the door with it still on its latch. You'll need to wait early for this worm to catch. The chain will stop it opening further. How do I know its intentions, not murder? He tells me he's here to bring me good news. He offers me a pamphlet to keep and peruse. He looks slightly ruffled because I refuse. I bid him good day as he looks at his shoes. Go back to my chair and back to my snooze. There's a knock at the door and a ring of the bell. I jump out of my chair and begin to yell. I steady myself and return to my calm. It's just the front door, no need for alarm. With the X-ray specs, I again saw bones. 2 skeletons holding their mobile phones. I opened the door and was hit by the smell of overpowering fragrances. Fucking hell. I immediately knew what they wanted to sell, said no thanks, shut the door on them as well. The first one wanted to get me to pray. The second only wanted to get me to pay. I go back to my chair and switch the music to play. So that amused me yesterday to write, whatever, out of nowhere. But this morning, I have to move my hand again because it really hurts. This morning, I was reading the news. Don't know, I do sometimes. Need to. That's my thumb. Hold on. Get out of the way. That's it. Better. Got it. No, that's my thumb again. Where did that come from? Oh, there. Right. Okay. That thumb. Right. So anyway, I read the news and this has cracked me up. So here we go. It's called Imperial. Well done, Prime Minister. I honestly just can't wait for imperial measured foodstuff piled up on my plate. Imperial measurements make no sense. Will this be the return of pounds, shillings, pence? I like our metric quid. 100 pence is quite sound, not 12 pennies to a shilling, 2.40 to the pound. That's 20 shillings times 12 to make that strange amount. Imperial measurements are very confusing. Let me just recount. When we step away from what's in your purse, weights and measures are so very much worse. 16 ounces makes a pound, but not the sort you spend. But 14 of those pounds equal a stone. That drove me round the bend. Then, when we measure liquids, the number we use is 8. 8 pints of liquid is a gallon, and it isn't up for debate. 12 inches equal a foot, 3 feet equal a yard. Remembering all those numbers actually isn't that hard. Then we come to a larger amount. This will make you smile. 1,760 yards is how we measure a mile. Take 2,240 pounds, you know, not the spendy ones. The largest weight everyone knows, which of course is called a ton. So what of the weight of a liquid and how much room it will take? Well, that is complicated mathematics, really, have no mistake. There used to be a saying that isn't very true about a pint of liquid. I will relate to you. It's the pint is a pound the whole world round. Pints vary country to country, so that's another one drowned. One imperial pint is exactly an eighth of a gallon and also a half of a quart. Well, that's the sort of twaddle I remember being taught. 20 fluid ounces. Now, where have they come from? Honestly, I'm not lying. This tomfoolery goes on and on. Mustn't forget a hundredweight, which in pounds is surely 100. No, it's actually 112. Imperial seems to have blundered. There once was a measure for a third of an inch that was called a barleycorn. I don't seem to get the love of imperial because I'm foreign born. If imperial is something dear to you, good luck with that. Be my guest. I'll stand aside and watch you all, totally unimpressed. One love.